What's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I'm up. I haven't slept. I've been doing videos from last night's stream, and then people have been asking me to give them as much information as I have at the moment for the new game that I play on stream. And I've gotten a lot of people on our Discord, and obviously people from the stream interested in it. So I'm going to try to break it down as quickly as coherently as possible so you can understand this stuff, even though I'm still learning the game myself. Okay, so right now we have something called the Fever Fest, right? So right now is a good time to start. I'll go ahead and show you what I'm talking about with the Hatcher. Hatchers is where you summon units. You summon units in a very unique way. If you haven't seen that, I have a summon video, 2 of them now, will be up there in about 20 minutes. So you get links. Links is basically friend points, and you can summon obviously 1 or 10 at a time, and you get a bunch of eggs, fruits, a couple of random things. You actually can get some 5 stars out of this, which is surprising because I didn't think that would happen, but it's true. And they're not actually that bad. So right now, like I said, we have something called the Fever Festival. Typically, when you first start out, you get the currency in this game is called polygons. If you don't know what a polygon is, you just Google. So when a new banner comes out that's not the Fever Fest, it's typically half off on every banner. So even though it's 500 polygons, it would actually be 250. But for the Fever Fest, it is a full 500. So make sure you save up, make sure you're getting all the things you need to get done in regards to farming. So if you're a new account right now, you have 3 times XP, you have 3 times bits, and you can get 500 polygons just for doing 10 co-op quests with 10 different people. Then you get 10 per for every 100 people after that. So you can get a lot of free polygons to summon during this Fever Fest. So now it's a very, very good time for you to start the game and to reroll into the little blue girl, which her name is Uslid, excuse me. It's really hard to say her name. Uslid. I hope I said that right. I was told by a guy from Singapore how to say it right. It's Uslid and Freud. Freud's good, don't get me wrong, to get Freud, that's very, very good, but Uslid is the one you're going to want, excuse me, from this banner. So let me go ahead and try to help you understand some things. This game actually kind of forces you to play the quest, which is really good, because a lot of times a lot of us jump into a game, we don't really do the story mode other than to collect, whatever the currency is in the game that you get for completing the story mode. You can't do certain things in this thing, in the game, like especially with the units. So you have to clear quest 1-3, so you can enhance units. You got to clear quest 3-3 in order to awaken units. So you could always form your party. You could sell units, and your folder and your unit database. So I'm trying to get, like I said, if it's incoherent, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it all out there. So you just click quests, and obviously you click normal quests. Let that load up, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. And at the moment, there might be other stuff you need to do quest-wise to unlock other things in the game, but I don't see anything that's currently locked and unavailable to me. So on the left side, there's missions. Normal missions are, clear quest for 3 for 10 polygons for this quest, raise your player level to 35, and they have this throughout the whole game from level 1, obviously up until, I'm assuming, whatever the max level is, which I do not know. Then there's the weekly missions. You do certain things throughout the week, you get paid for it. So playing 7 days in a row will get you 10 polygons. There's bits, there's links. If you don't know what bits is, I'll explain it to you real quick. Bits is the money. So we got the polygons, obviously, which is pearls or diamonds or gems or stones, whatever game you play, Bleach, Naruto, etc., Dragon Ball. And bits is the money, the currency in the game. So if that was a little mixed up, I'm sorry. And then there's 2 ways to join co-op. You can obviously join someone else's room by clicking the join room, which requires no energy like every other current game. You can obviously create a passcode. You can set certain conditions so people can won't go into your room that you're trying to play with your friends. So you can just open a room that's passcode specific. And there's also other. This is just for a joining room. I'll show you for the other one. So I just click start after I pick my team, and it'll load up whoever's hosting. So all these people are hosting right now. You can play with everybody on this game except from Japan. Japan has its own servers as usual because they have a gambling law for gacha, so people don't get screwed like we do in America, spending too much money on these games. Just let me know that. So anyways, so when you're hosting, you just click quests, There's rank quest, which is not here at the moment. Then there's lock quest, which requires a key, which you don't really want to do, or you can unlock it for 10 polygons. I wouldn't do it personally because, I mean, just wait till the day for the stats boost to come out. The ducks come, you know, here and there, and the game's fresh, you know, about a month, 5 weeks old now. So there's a lot of this stuff going on. I wouldn't do it yet until it becomes a dire need. I wouldn't waste polygons. I'd rather use polygons on a thing. So like I was saying, in order to play with other people and get polygons for the 10, you know, the first 10 is 50, which helps you summon. All you have to do is go to, oh my god, see what I push an event quest, and right now there's a solo quest, apples everywhere, 24-hour limited. Sometimes the quests are only multiplayer only, and they're half off as well. So it encourages people to play with each other because the game can be done solo dolo if you have the right cards. But not everyone's gonna have all the good cards. So some of these are raids, no different from OPTC, Naruto, and many other games. What you have to do is beat these raids. You can level them up in many different ways, which I'll get to in a little bit. But you can do something called bugs. Bugs is basically luck. So every time you combine just one card of the same into another card that's the same, you get something called bugs, which is essentially luck all the way up to 99. If you play Naruto, if you play OPTC, you know about skill books, you know about farming, you know, Jiraiya, the Senju brothers, which just ended, stuff like that. So it's not that hard to do. There's a gold casino, which is a way to get more bits. So obviously you can pay for, you know, evolutions and pantsing and, you know, whatever else requires money. That's pretty much going to require money at the moment. And they have a multitude of raids. Now, what I was saying in regards to units, and you need some of these units from these raids in order to level up some of your cards. Plus, when you reach certain levels, I believe it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. As you can see, you can get free cards that go to 5 stars. They're free for you to actually have a chance with some of the characters. The colors in this game are red is better than green, green is better than yellow, yellow is better than blue, blue is better than red. There's not the, you know, the red, there's the red, blue, green, and then the orange, purple. This one only has 4 different colors. Maybe we'll add some more later. At the moment, they don't. So like I said, there's yellow, there's red materials, there's blue materials, green materials, and the hatter. These are the materials you're going to need for your character to be evolved. And I'll touch on that in a second. Right now, like I said, it's 3 times XP, 3 times bits, so you can get a lot of XP and a lot of bits all the way up to level 30. After level 30, that goes away. So you have to do a lot of, excuse me, you have to do a lot of joining rooms on random people, or of course with your friends, in order to do some of these things. It's really hard for me to tell you when the duck hunt operation happens, because it happens multiple times for different time zones. So I'll get it at, like, even though it says 4, I'm not going to get it at 4. I actually get it at 6 a.m. I get it at 12 p.m. I get it at 1:30 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m., and 12 a.m. Like, and it varies from that too. Like, that's not a constant. Which is weird. So I might see duck operation. I might say, hey, let's go do some duck operation, but other people will not see the same thing, and that goes for the gold casino as well. Those are the only 2 things that seem to have a varying time difference, depending on the zone or where you're at. So I'm going to show you the units now. Obviously, you can form a party. You should know how to form a party by now if you play any type of these games. This is, you know, a single party. Just swipe right or left wherever you want to go. I have an all red, all yellow, all green, and then I have my luck squad. And then this is obviously my rainbow squad. And honestly, in this game, when you go to a certain fight and it's a certain color, you want to make sure that you have a mono squad, because it makes it a lot easier to combine all the little panels. I'll probably do another video on that later. Right now, I'm just going to try to explain to you basic stuff, not really show the gameplay at the moment. I have other videos that will show gameplay and raids and stuff, just not at this particular moment. I want to get through the motions of how to start it up. And I mean, again, there's a tutorial which will teach you how to play anyways, but you know, obviously there's more to it. So you can enhance units. So these are max, and I'm not going to use any of my ducks right now to level this person up, because I need to evolve. Excuse me, I have a little bit of hiccups. I need to evolve my other characters right now, so there's a little bit of lag with the music because of my emulator, so please excuse that. All I have to do is scroll down, and you can see there's ducks, There's different types of ducks at that. There's a little blue chickies. There's a bigger version. No, there's a blue chickies. There's a littler blue chickie, which is called a hatchling. Then there's these. Whoops. These are aqua metal ducks. And then there's actually a bigger duck than that, and his name is Ducksworth. I don't have a blue one at the moment. Let's see. I think I have a yellow Ducksworth. Yeah, so there's actually a bigger, like this is a 5-star. There's actually a duck that's higher than that. His name is Ducksworth. Gives a ton of XP. There it is. I have a green one. Again, excuse that sound. I know it's distorting, but it's because of the emerald. So Forest Metal Ducksworth is the highest duck that you can get for XP. And it says get a magnificent amount of XP by enhancing another unit with this one. And you know, so there's all the way down to the hatchlings, which I'm going to show you in a second exactly what I mean, and evolving and what you could do with the ducks besides just using the ducks. Okay, so that's how you enhance your units. Now you can awaken your units. So like I told you, there I showed you the little events that you can do. So each individual character requires a certain amount of rabbits, caterpillars, and Mad Hatters. The Mad Hatters only come on Friday, and then the respective days, obviously red, you know, blue, yellow, green, have their respective days for getting those particular things. There's also something else, I forgot what it's called. It looks like a cat. I have some, I want to make sure I show you everything so you get, like I said, as much as I can, information that I have to give you so you understand the game. Look, this one right here. The yellow Cheshire. This is obviously based a lot off of Alice in Wonderland. The game company is actually called Wonderland. So you use this to awaken material. So I'm assuming you awaken 2 to 3 stars, or maybe even 3 into 4 stars with the yellow Cheshire, because I haven't had the need to do it yet because I was lucky enough to start during Christmas, and I got 4 banners that were half off, and you get 500 polygons for doing 10 co-op, you know, with 10 random people. So I got 76 stars on my startup. Before I awaken this, hold on. I want to touch on something else. Line down. Okay. So you can awaken things. Like I said, the Ducksworth can actually be the highest XP, but there is another way to get a big amount of XP. As you can see, I could awaken this duck. So I can awaken 2 hatchlings, 2 red hatchlings into this blue hatchling to make a huge blue duck. So you can actually make sure that you take the time to learn which hatchlings go into what and what you need currently. Like I need all colors, but I wouldn't mind a blue one because I'm about to awaken my 6-star Modred, which is my first 6-star. And oh boy, when I get to the materials on that, you're gonna see why it's a little bit hard to get 6 stars on this game. I'll explain a little bit. So as you can see, you can awaken the ducks. You also can awaken fruits in this game. Fruits are used for different things. So the green fruit is for attack, and you can obviously go up to I think a 5-star, and it's on the 3 stars and 1, I think the 3 stars 1, 4-star is 3, 5 stars 5, 6 stars 10, and you can get 99 luck, like I said, which is 99 bucks. You could also get 99 different fruits into your character. So that's one way to do that as well, to make your character super strong. You could also reset your character if you don't like the build that you initially put on them by taking away certain parts of that build on them. So this is my best card at the moment, Roger. And obviously, you need 1 unit of what the hell is that? A rabbit. You need 1 unit of a caterpillar, 1 unit of a Mad Hatter, and then this bad boy is going to be hard for a lot of people to get, which is a Little Humpty. I was told by my Singapore friend that Little Humpty also comes in the Mad Hatter runs, but it's very rare for it to appear with it. The only other way to currently acquire a Little Humpty, you might have to sacrifice some stuff, or if you're someone who farms the raids a lot, you get 1, I think it's 2 points for raid characters. What you do is you sell stuff. You can sell ducks, you can sell characters you get for free, which is 1 point. There are some cards that are 0 points, but you can sell some of this stuff. And this is probably the baddest damn card I've seen in the game right now, Magician, which is convert all yellow panels to green panels and set hearts, yellow seeds, bombs, massive boost, yellow units attack +3. Wow, first of all, but the only thing is that requires 2,000 points. So trading in, so watch, I'll give you an example. I'll sell a unit. I'm not gonna honestly sell it, but see, that won't let me. So those won't give me anything. Selling the Duckstars won't give me anything because they're free units. But selling a 4-star gives me 700. Let me try to find a 5-star to pass off real quick. Excuse the music. It's the emulator. It's not gonna let me sell that. There's a 5-star fruit I was talking about. I don't think I have any 5-star characters that are. Let's see. There you go. So 5 stars go for 7,000. The good thing about when you put a character on another character when you're trying to build a buzz, it actually counts that towards what you're trying to do. So right now, a Humpty I think was 4,000. So let's use this as an example. Bias Beast Boostoff, which is basically the lower version of this guy. If I try selling him, which I can't right now, since I have 3 of them, I actually get 700 times 3 because I have 3 different feet. There you go, that's a perfect example. So selling this one at 5 stars, and I have a bug of 2. You see that little thing going like this with the 2? That's how high my luck is. I have a 2 luck with a Sacred Garb Xmas Himiko, and I actually will get both of those cards that I put into this as a ghost value. But again, I'm not going to sell these stuff because I don't want to do it. So once you've accumulated what you want to earn in the ghost store, you can, acquire Little Humpty for 4,000, a Master Key for 3,000, which is for those events that I don't think are worth it at the moment. Don't do it for fruits or ducks, just farm when the event comes on a daily basis. Trojan, recover 4,000 HP plus convert hearts green and timer panels to red plus green panels won't appear for 1 turn. I mean, she goes to a 6-star and deals massive damage to 1 enemy. It's not bad, but there's other stuff you could just pull from the banners at the moment. But that Magician, if you're willing to waste a huge amount of cards or farm your ass off for 200,000 points, it's worth it, I guess. I mean, again, it depends on what you're rolling, but they do have a way to acquire a 6-star badass for free. And then, of course, you can view your units in the folder. Again, sorry for the lag. And now I want to show you how to evolve units after I show you the unit database. View all your units you've owned up till now. So obviously you can see what units you have or don't have. Obviously they're numbered kind of like the Pokemon, 1 through whatever. I don't know, I didn't check how much there are in the database. Remember I said if you don't like the fruits that you used on somebody, you can change it. So I have a limit rate +6 right now. So I can add and subtract that. I can't, there you go. So, and it will convert whatever fruits that I used on her, which I'm not going to do. Again, I just want to show you. I put recovery fruits on her. Excuse me. So, I would get 1,000 basically for each thing into bits, and I'm not broke. And I don't want to take off the recovery that I put on her and convert that into bits. So, don't do it unless you're sure. But you want to change the way that you buffed your character, excuse me. So like I said, we're going to go back to awaken units. I'm going to awaken this card on this video most likely, and then see how you guys like that, and try again. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, like I said, I didn't plan this out. Just kind of doing it off the hip, excuse me, I said the tip. Friends list. Oh, sure. So your friends list is obviously the people that you added. You can accept friends. Obviously, a lot of people are going to send you ILA if you have a badass card, and that's you can set, decline, etc. There's no way to erase all of the invites that you got. You have to either accept or decline one by one, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Pending requests is requests you sent out to people. As you can see, I have a lot. I'm going to get rid of them because they're not accepting them. There's no reason to, especially when it'll tell you when the last time they logged in and everything. A lot of people probably are re-rolling right now because of Fever Fest. You know how people are nowadays, they re-roll all the time. And then of course there's ID search for friends using an ID number. My ID is right there, and you can use the other person. You can use their ID, obviously, which is going to be 9 numbers to find them. Then there's units for friends. This is very important. A lot of people do not even change their unit. My unit right now is Modrag, but obviously I could just go like that. Boom! I switch my unit. So when you use me as a friend to help you in a story or an event, that's the unit that will be available to whoever is on your friends list. And in the community, click that. I'll actually take you to either. I think it takes you to the Facebook page, if I remember right. Of course, you could talk, type stuff, whatever. And that's all I got to say about that. But I do want to evolve Modrade right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I should do that for my own little video, and I think I am gonna do that for this. So I explained the menu as is. I explained how you obviously evolve stuff, but I'm gonna make the evolve video on its own because I want to see how that goes with viewers and see how they how they take to that. And it may be it'll be a more comprehensive, again, I'm not using that word, it's a good word. Comprehensive video on what to do when you awaken, how to awaken, etc. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was actually very helpful to you. Sorry for the little bit of rambling here and there. I haven't done these videos in a while. I like to get to the point, get it done so you understand what I'm trying to say and help you with. And I'm a little rusty on that because it's been a while. So Joe_A78 is the Twitch. I hope you do come by. I do stream a lot lately. I'm streaming anywhere between 5 to about 9 hours at the moment. Just started by YouTube and Twitter. Like, follow, share, subscribe. I really mean that. Please help me out. Please help me get my name out there. If you want something who's not about fake hype, real content, real friendly, we'll always be cool with you. And if you want to, talk or whatever, join the Discord. I'll have a link in the description below. And I appreciate everyone who supported me.